Yo, check it out. Alright, this is your boy DJL7. I'm gonna try. Let me just see. Check, check, check. I think that's a little better. I have a little bit less reverb on my end. Alright, let's get to the business. So the thing is that, there's actually an event going on today. We're gonna get to some of this stuff. Okay. They've been promoting this event for a while. Let's go take a look. Now, this organization has been around for quite some time, decades actually. I met them in the 90s when I was, doing stuff. And, okay, let's see. They're a group that's about, promoting reunification. Now, the thing is that being Korean American, my mom being from North Korea, I always had kind of like an interest in what was going on. I always had a healthy amount of skepticism about what I was seeing. So here we see that, let's see if they promoted this event. Oh, their Kimchi Bowl, the annual fundraiser. Black Nations. Okay. I've done quite a lot of work as in terms of this stuff, the Black and Asian solidarity stuff. And, there's no comments. What do they do anyways? The feminist collective. Yeah, there is this kind of Kathy, born in Cambodia. Okay. Joo Hyun Kang. One thing that's interesting is when I asked, I'll show you some of the other stuff later, yeah? But I asked if any men, participated in the event. Actually, let me just show it right now. There's actually this, I went to one of their fundraisers, and a lot of the other Korean Americans that I met there, they said that it was their first time there as well. So let's see if we could bring up some of the footage from that particular event. Alright, let's see.
So I'm here with one of the people. What brought you to tonight's event?
So I'm volunteering at this event. I'm a member of Nordica for Trade Community Development.
How long have you been a part of it?
I've been a member for over a year.
Okay, that's that's me at the Nota to do.
What's up? Yeah, thanks for coming.
This lady's
What
Vietnamese.
brought you
Okay.
I'm in this class.
If you watch this, Chris, this is actually the person that we met at the KCF event, right? Yeah, and she was friendly here, right? She seemed like she was down, but actually, at the event that we was hanging out at, she was actually told, that I'm whack and all this other stuff, and it's really tragic, and it's really heartbreaking for me to go to events like this and see, even though I'm actually carrying out the ideals of the stated goals of these organizations.
Great. So just
So-
one last reminder to
We had a lady here. A lot of ladies are running the event. We don't see really guys in any prominent positions. They do have some that I'll pop out later, but that are allowed to participate in some ways. But really, the event is really female run and led, which is which could be good in one way. But
okay, great. So
it's
just one last
the thing is that in the Asian American
top three.
space,
So we have one. Let me shake
the a lot of times white controllers, they don't want any strong men. They don't want any strong Asian men, and this has been going on for a long time. So yeah, there's so another duel, right? They weren't always like so female-minded as far as I know, right? Because they've been around for more than 20 years. But the thing is, Cav, oh my God, yeah, Cav is also very strongly. They don't help Asian men for real, yeah. I have scars on my face right here that you can see from attacks that I've undergone. I don't know if you see this scar right here. But they're not helping. They're not helping me. Are they helping black people? I want to know. I'd like to see that. Yeah. So, Notre Dame, they have this event today. They didn't put it on their website. I think it should be on their Twitter. Let's go take a look there. Okay. They're not really. They're getting all the money, right? What are they doing with it? I don't always update my website. I can't really completely, I can't really blame them 100%, I get it, but they have a lot more money to do this stuff than I do, so. Due to the rain, they've moved to the Grand Central Station at the main concourse. Okay, so this is the event going today. That's cool. So they're having a rally today, and, when I film, I expect to be really, you're going to see a lot of disdain probably on faces. They won't have time to tell people not to do that, I don't think. They might behind the scenes, but they really told a lot of people to disregard me and my work. It is what it is. So, Now the thing is that this group is being controlled behind the scenes by, and there's multiple angles. They think that they're free of the control. They think that they actually recently bumped into Caleb Maupin. The abuser and wannabe cult leader Caleb Maupin is trying to harass Korean anti-imperialist organizers from Road because they correctly understand the conversation with Caleb Maupin is a danger for multiple reasons. This proves against that Caleb Maupin is not an anti-imperialist. That doesn't really prove it, but I am happy they're not getting involved. Okay, here we can see Caleb Maupin trying to dox the organizer, Betsy Yoon. Okay, but the thing is that yeah, you see how he flashes your email right there? You know, he's trying to get people to like bulk swarm her with emails to say, look, you know, let Caleb Maupin in. Yeah, don't let Caleb Maupin in. At least, you know, if they're gonna ban me, at least they keep in that angle out, right? Which is really super disturbing. They got the sexual abuse. I blew that up to the world, and I emailed every single person at Code Pink. I know Medea Benjamin is a big boss there. Okay. And Code Pink actually is actually going to be attending this event as well. You know, let's see Code Pink. Yeah, Code Pink is very problematic as well. Yeah, these white controllers of the. Okay, the way she smeared our organization, send messages to. This is new. When did they send this one? Okay. Betsy Yoon basically accused every member of real CPI USA of being a sexual predator. No, it's you, man. It's you. It's you, Caleb. Oh my God, yeah. Take it easy, bro. You know what I mean? So, anyways, Caleb trying to start a war. The reason why, right? Did they ever care about Korea before? Hell no. Right? Yeah? Hell no. It's because I'm creating mad drama, right? They need to find a Korean American replacement for my activism. It's disgusting and wrong, yeah? But, actually, I hope Noruto watches it. They're not talking to me in any real sense, right? Yeah? Okay? But the thing is that also the controllers, you can see, like, you know, what Noruto is does not really reflect reality 100%. There's definitely, and I get it, you know, it's not like they're the only ones, you know, the whole, you know, movement is actually highly, you know, controlled, you know. This lady, I saw her at the last event. I know she's actually involved, which is, you know, I appreciate that, you know. Diasporic Koreans and comrades based in occupied indigenous lands, known as United States and Canada. This language is very similar to Code Pink, or, you know, that whole group, right? The whole females being around, you know. I'm not mad at females once again, but, you know, it's weird that, you know, there's really a lack of, you know, right? Someone like myself, no matter what I achieve, is not really allowed up, yeah. So Danny Haiphon, by the way, this happened about 8 months ago. Right? This is not a new thing, okay? The Jimmy Dore network has been really moving in on this particular group for some time now, right? Actually, when was this? When did I have my own stuff? Yeah, look, I've been watching too. We've both been watching to see what's been going on. And, you know, Koreans have been used as a ping pong ball by many powers for a long time, for millennia. So, I respect their skepticism. I respect, you know, are they controlled? Who knows? So we're going to look at who is Betsy Yoon, anyways, this guy that Caleb Maupin has a beef with, okay? She's actually an assistant professor at Baruch College. Oh, this is... Just so you know, we know that colleges are extremely corrupt. And, you know, she's not going to call out any of the corruption at the college, right? So that's why she gets to have a job there. It is what it is, yeah? So she's okay with some level of corruption, as long as she gets to keep her job, you know, that it is what it is. Solidarity for Peace and Reunification in Korea, that's cool. Alright, so she has maybe even a paid job. Birth, mothers, and transnational adoption. Yeah, actually, just so you know, this might seem to be unrelated. For a long time, the number one, you know, export of Korea was its children. Let's look at that. Let's look that up. Yeah, so there is, she from Boston, she from Columbia. Yeah, she really fitting in with the white controllers in this community. Yeah, I'm just be real with you. Yeah, like a lot of people say, you're kind of black. There's definitely some, and you know, and I'd say Eddie Huang was that way. You know, there's a lot of when Asian Americans come to this country, right? We can go into we don't really have a lot of Asian American culture that we're allowed to really have, or really we're always portrayed as weak and subservient, and we don't want it. And for those of us who don't really fit into a white framework, you know what I'm talking about, right? They're a lot of times blacks kind of represent the alternate framework, or a, you know, non, you know, status quo kind of you know, movement that we can, you know, be part of America, but still, you know, not really, you know, the whole white supremacy thing is quite annoying. So, you know, to hang with other groups, we really, you know, look, a night of culture, you know, a night of music here in America, a diverse night of music is rap and reggae for black people, salsa, merengue, bachata for Spanish people, white people get rock and reggae, and now I guess K-pop is the thing. I mean, I don't hear it played at any music clubs or anything like that, you know. I mean, I don't even understand what they're saying. How many people understand Korean? They literally talk in Korean right there, right? So, you know, do you understand what they're saying? No, right? Maybe they got catchy beats or they got nice visuals, but it's not really part of American culture, right? It's got to be, it is what it is, yeah. Reggaeton, you have, like, you know, United States artists. Anyways, yeah, so Caleb Maupin is at war because they're trying to establish control, and if it's not through one angle, it's through the other angle. I'm telling you right now that Medea Benjamin from Code Pink is associated with the Jimmy Dore network, part of Caleb Maupin's network. If they can't come in one way, they're coming in another way, yeah? It's disgusting and wrong. Anyways, so, you know, what are they actually doing? They're fundraisers to actually send people to Korea, which I can respect, yeah. This guy, Riley Park, now they did something about, you know, the South Korean president, you know, they're not happy about him singing American Pie. We don't want to see you sing American Pie. We want our right to self-determination in the U.S. out of Korea. I agree with that one. Yeah, so something Ocho does, like, I agree with, you know, I'm like way back, like, I have history with that organization, not like anything really deep, but I've been known about them for like over 20 years. Like, I was always supportive of them, right? Yeah. What they did back then is they would have like Korean language classes, stuff like that. And, you know, I never really went to those. Yeah, I actually found someone online, actually, that I met up in person with, and we did Korean language exchange, and, you know, that was something that just worked for me better, yeah? How much did I learn? Meh, right? But Code Pink, oh my god, yeah. Noted Duel is their friends, but not me. Because they're part of the system. They're part of this whole network, right, yeah, of aristocrats. Danny Haiphong connected to Jimmy Dore. This guy comes from Cambridge, right, yeah. We look at this lady, Betsy Yoon, comes from Columbia, right, yeah. Working as a professor. Very, very establishment. Very academia, right, yeah. She has a job as a researcher for some not-for-profit. Not me. They gonna... Anyways, yeah, so look, these people are taken care of, and they're part of like a little aristocracy. When they had their, you know, why wasn't Betsy speaking, right? She's a librarian. Why didn't she get to speak at their whole anti-war event? You know what I mean? Right, let's stop nuclear war, right? What about Korea? Isn't there nuclear bombs there? Right, yeah, what about that? But Koreans weren't on the bill for that one. Right, Answer Coalition, right, supposedly. Code Pink was also supporting, by the way, the Rage Against the War Machine event, and the supposed, right, it's controlled opposition, right, but no Koreans were speaking at that event. Now they have this up, and now Code Pinks want to back the Koreans up. Why? Because of the problems that I'm bringing up in their faces, right, yeah? And that video is available on my thing. You could see that over here, you know, she gets sunned by
and
Danny
they
Quaid.
surround these military drills that are happening. Could you speak to what's going on? I think this is a...
Was it this one, or was it them cutting down Yeonmi Park? Now the thing is that I have also emailed, right, now you think about it, Yeonmi Park's supposedly the voice of North Korea, and there's definitely like some legit concerns that she might be CIA related or operated, stuff like that. What, you don't think that this dude Danny Haiphong might be CIA? What, you don't think that Medea Benjamin might be connected to CIA? She got a Nobel Peace Prize, sure, but guess who's running the Nobel Peace Prize? Jeff Epstein? Yeah, okay, that's been bunked for a long ass time. Remember, Obama also has a Nobel Peace Prize award, yeah? Okay? For what? For sending drones and creating slavery in Africa? You know what I mean? Come on. The Koreans not going to listen to me, though. They're going to listen to the white leaders, Medea Benjamin, who's giving them the money. And this Danny Haifong ass freaking guy, yeah? Anyways, I just want to also share with you this interesting concept that this guy, all of a sudden out the blue, right? Yeah, this guy, Jung-un or Sung-un 007. I actually have on my channel recorded, shown that I've been trying to reach out to other people in the space, right, regarding Korea over here, which is interesting. Let's type this in over here, Korea, okay? Deep dive into the North Korean rabbit hole, management narrative, right, yeah. So actually there's this guy over here from the North Korean Friendship Association or something like that, yeah. It's pretty weird, I'll be honest with you. I just started watching this other document by this guy named Ulrich Lars or something like that. He might not do an interview with me. He might, yeah, we'll see. But he got back to me and said, I did not receive your email. But you can see on the video me sending the email. And I talk about the read receipts. And it's possible. It's possible. Right? Yeah, anything is possible. But, I just want to document that there's some weird things going on. So finally, right, yeah, this guy finally emailed me back, right? Good morning. Thank you for your email. By the way, a point of clarification. I just saw your video about the Flame of Liberation interview. We're going to talk about this guy from New York City, right? Yeah. I did and would point out that I did not receive your initial email, which is a bit strange because usually people email through YouTube. Gmail flags it as important. I do know what happened there. My apologies. Look, I ain't mad. You know what I mean? Like, I only sent like 2 emails. I mean, maybe you missed both of them. Whatever, man. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it is kind of weird. There's weird stuff going on here. Yeah, I wouldn't trust anybody, no tool. If you're cautious, I wouldn't trust anybody, but I would still talk to everybody and still keep collecting information. Yeah? Okay? Right? How you shutting out a Korean? Yo, that's another weird thing about the KFA. Like, let's look up KFA, right? Yeah, and, look, I'm going to listen to them, right? Yeah, I'm not going to accept any information. I don't trust anybody in this whole crap. KFA, let's see, Wikipedia... what's this guy's name? Dermot Hudson, because I was researching this guy, right? I was like, who is this guy? Oh, okay, so Korean social scientist. What is that? Okay. This is a rabbit hole for real. Okay. Okay. See, okay. Oh, this guy is somehow okay. This guy's like the leader of this. Yeah, so, the Korean Friendship Association, okay. So there's this, and then what is, denies violations of human rights in North Korea, okay. When you look at the KFA, the structure, right, the president is the Spanish guy, the international organization is not Korean, the international community secretary is not Korean, right, this is not a Korean name. The self-elected secretary is not Korean, the international commissar is not Korean, right, yeah. Right, some of the most active members are Dermot Hudson, not Korean, yeah? What's up with that, man? Right, yeah, don't you think that maybe, right, there's North Koreans who've escaped from Korea, right? Any of them want to join this organization? Any of them? What about South Koreans? Do any of them who might have a cousin or a brother over in North Korea, right? Do any of them want to join the KFA? If not, why not? I want to know. Are there no Koreans in Europe, right, where I think KFA is headquartered at? I want to know, right, yeah? Weird. Let's take a look. Okay, so Janice Jin, right, yeah, I think she was at the event, right, these young people, right, talking to the famous people, right, they're steered into a certain category. Talk to us fucking Koreans. Danny Haifong, yeah? Yo, this dude is a sellout, man. He's the only Asian dude, like, he's not even looking that Asian for real, yeah, in the whole Jimmy Dore crowd. I'm telling you, that whole shit is sus, yeah, for real, for real, for real. Okay, ask Danny Haifong to say anything critical about Jimmy Dore. Good luck with that one, Janice. Good luck with that one, Janice. Yeah? Let's go look at where. Okay, so there's a lot of weird stuff going on, and this Flame of Liberation guy, he's from New York City actually. Never had me on his show, I'll tell you right now, yeah? But he's going on the show with frickin' Frank Analysis, this sellout, yeah? So solidarity with Nick Brana, the known thief and sex abuser. Let's take a look here. So it's interesting, Flame of Liberation, right? Why did Nordic Tool never do anything with them? They might have, but okay, let's take a look. This guy's actually pumping Song of the Korean People's Army. I think this is like some North Korean like music. Rage Against the War Machine controversy. He actually went against them, right? Once again, I do think that this is some type of, could be controlled opposition. Once again, he's not going to have me on his show, right? The truth about the Korean War, right? Yeah, this guy's also from, once again, not a Korean dude. Not saying that, right? It's got to be a Korean dude all the time, right? Yeah, but notice, right? Yeah, this guy's hilarious, man. Yo, you funny, man. Look at this guy. He listed the audiobook, right? Yeah. Then, right, he talking to Jeremiah Hudson, another guy, right, from Europe to talk about Korea, right? Another time he had him on again. You know what I mean? Yeah, I emailed him both times, Jeremiah. Yeah, I emailed you both times, man. Yeah. And what's the level of your of your digging? So he's actually done like Kim Il Sung on Iraq audiobook. This guy's doing quite a bit of stuff on North Korean stuff, man. All right, man, I'm interested, man. Right, but why you never got time to talk to me, right? Yeah, it's kind of fucking weird, bro. Right, yeah, this guy used to be a Jimmy. He says he's an anti-Jimmy Dore, but he doesn't want to go with all the Jimmy Dore people. He's choosing some. And I'm telling you right now, in the MPP or People's Party, right? Tulsi Gabbard's, by the way, rocking with Nick Brana now, right? Yeah. There's still people that even this guy, Flame of Liberation, this is controlled opposition. They're not talking to Larry Alger. They're not talking to Mark Mixon. What's his name? Lynette McLean, or these are all people who took on the elements of the People's Party that were corrupt. And the only people they talk about is Renee Johnston and what's his name? Zainab Day. It's so sus, right? You gotta. There's some things that are not adding up here. I just want to make this all clear. Yeah, like some people, I know I'm getting some advanced stuff. I know that it's too complicated for a lot of people to like dig into this stuff. I'll put it all together on a more edited video later, but I just want to put the date down and get it all established that I'm laying these facts down now. For the people that have been following along, you know what I'm talking about. For those of you who are new, oh my god, yeah, this is some real deep ass stuff. So definitely worth checking out. Yeah, this guy. I did see, actually just this morning, for the first time I went to watch this video called, what's it called, the Mole Lars Ulrich thing. No, I'm thinking of Metallica or something. His name was Ulrich or something. Ulrich the Mole Larson. What? Yo, if I type in Larson Ulrich, right? Yeah, the opposite. Is that really Metallica? Is there some kind of tie there? What? No, okay. Lars Ulrich? Maybe it was Lars Ulrich. This is Metallica. Oh my. Yo, that's crazy. Okay, alright, sure. Okay, Larson Ulrich. Okay, Larson Ulrich. Okay. So this documentary, I will. Supposedly you can see this email. He might come on my show, this guy. This Korean Friendship Association guy who's been on Flame of Liberation twice, right? Never been on my thing once. So I emailed, right, Yeonmi Park, I emailed Herma Dudson, I emailed Noda Dole, right, yeah, I emailed, and I said, let's all sit down together, right, yeah, and let's just have an honest conversation about what's going on here, right, North Korea, right, some people say North Korea this way, some people say North Korea that way, you know what I mean, also we have some Korean American first, like Linda Lee, Julie Won, right, yeah, Ron Kim. We could, right, here in New York City, the very first, right, Korean Americans, we have a new Asian American district. Asian AAPI month is coming. We could all sit down and have a conversation. Oh, hell no. Right, yeah, and at today's event, I'm going to film it, right? Where is, right, if we're going to have a Korea reunification event, right? I filmed myself at the Cagney thing talking about, like, the betrayal of, what is it, Andrew Yang and his betrayal of, right, other, right, Palestinians who have a very similar story to Korea, right? World War II comes, some imperialists come in, say we're going to determine how things go in your country, right? Some cornball stuff like that, yeah. And then, I get it, well, Taiwan was also after World War II, I believe, but, he just hasn't been a victim the same way Koreans have, right? Yeah, it's not the same split, so it's not the same, man. It's not. Now, right, yeah, so I emailed all of them. I was like, yo, let's get together. first one pop open the email, Yummy Park, no response. You got a million subs, maybe, right? Maybe I'm not worth talking to. I think you looked it up because you have had like Kenny Zoo on, where he's supposed to be on later. You're going on now. You go on Asian Boss, right? 2 months ago. All of a sudden now you making another swing. You releasing another book. Dermot Hudson never even opened several emails that I sent, right? Yeah, this guy with very subscribers. Yo, it's so sussy. You know, I mean, there's some weird ass stuff going on, yeah? So a lot of people, they don't have the time to really dig into this stuff. This guy has what, like 2K subs. Oh, Donald Biden, he released something yesterday, 3 days ago. Okay, he's releasing, let's take a look, yeah, okay. 100 views, right? Yeah, look, I'm in a similar category, bro. You know what I mean? I know if you're getting this view, yeah, exactly. And he says this stuff is prioritized. But now we're gonna talk. Listen, some people won't talk to me. No to do you. I was at the event, right? Yeah. They did let me in the event for free, which I appreciate. Yeah. They were talking to me before, but once I started talking to them, you know, on some, like, let's get some business done. Let's talk about really getting some progression. Let's talk about really reunification with, like, a larger audience. Let's talk about with some electeds. As soon as I tried to make actual material progress on these solutions, the whole floor dropped out and everything disappeared. Everything. And this is all documentable. This is all documented. Oh, let's take a look right here. Yeah, okay, let's take a look. Let's go to my sent folder over here. Okay, folders, sent items. Okay. Man, this is gonna be hilarious. Oh, is this Sarwark? Yeah, the Libertarians. I got stuff going on with them too. Yeah, listen, I'm deep. I participate with every single. Look, how many times have I emailed them? A whole bunch. Yo, a lot of times. Yeah, the Cagney, right? Yeah, let's take a look at Cagney for a second. They're more establishment. Yeah. They don't cross over. This is interesting, right? Yeah? Is that on purpose, or is this by, you know, like, is it because y'all don't like each other, or is it because y'all are, you know, on purpose separating to create controlled opposition? I want to know. They have the first, second generation American, you know, leader. Charles Yoon is no longer the leader. He stepped down. Maybe he doesn't want to be involved with all the shenanigans that's about to occur. Yeah, see, they also have some Korean language classes. Okay. Probably getting some grant stuff like that. They have the parade and the street festival. I was there this year, yeah. And Ron Kim, you can see, he's not talking to me. Actually, when I was at the event with Christopher Leon Johnson, I encourage you to go to his... In fact, let's go to his channel right now. Yeah, okay. You're going to see that... I wonder if he captures when Ron Kim comes to talk to me, right? Yeah? Just so you know, Ron Kim did nothing, right? Even though he's Korean American, I was there pushing for justice for Salamander Brandy, the co-chair of DSA. And also, right, I'm asking for help with, you know, I've just also recently posted a video of how Yang betrayed the Asian Americans. And I've been asking for help from Ron Kim not helping. And this is all documentable. Go find the video on Christopher Leon Johnson's channel. He does so much work, it's going to get buried quick. This guy goes to like 4 or 5 events a week, maybe, yeah. This guy's always doing stuff. It's mad. Okay. It's gonna take a while to find it, yeah? Wow, so much. Here, yeah, okay. Blocked by DSA members with umbrella. Where is, Ron Kim coming out, yeah?
Yo! Check it out, man, yeah? Alright. That's all I got. And I'm actually someone who helps people on weekends.
Yeah, she getting a 6-figure salary, right? Yeah, and she running interference, right? Yeah, Salamander Brandy. I'll show you the email from the Shelby County. You know, like, I don't want people to blow it up. I have so few viewers, I don't have to worry about people like, oh, let's start a crazy you know, email war. I do have a mailing list where I can approach people, but you know, Shelby. Okay, Shelby. This is actually Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah, Shelby County. Yeah. Okay. You can see over here, I'm the chief prosecutor for the division that's handling the case. I'm happy to look at this case on Monday, right? I guess we'll find what happens on Monday. The politicians are more interested in portraying the right side as devils more than actually helping the vulnerable community. They would take these people and exploit them for political gain. Yeah, that's what's happening, right? Yeah, they are exploiting the trans, the gay community. They're exploiting minorities like myself, right, to take the money. That's a fact, yeah? And pretty people like this get jobs, and people like me get thrown in the trash. Okay, I don't know what's this Caleb mopping this garbage. Yeah, like it's a lot of the aristocrats, right? I'm not saying that everything they do is wrong, but they're not perfect either. But you're not allowed to criticize them or question things at any extent. Jordan Harbinger is also a real kind of weird character, but you can see more about that on previous things that I've created. So apparently today, I might go to. It's really depressing. I'm gonna go there and I'll document, right, the disregard and the. They're not gonna talk to me. I have to spend, my time traveling there, and they're gonna get paid, not me. So I'm gonna go there just to film the disregard of this guy. Someone 007 is supposed to be coming on the channel soon. Dermot Hudson. I wouldn't necessarily trust him either. I won't trust anybody. Yeah. But Riley Park. Oh, I already showed Riley Park. Yeah, he's about to be traveling to Korea to just the way Code Pink is actually, and the People's Forum. They're actually traveling to Cuba right now. You know what I mean? They're going on these field trips and stuff. I was in front of their thing begging for addressment, begging for assistance, begging for representation of Korean American. Now they got a Asian American face here. Of course, it's a female face, right? Yeah, right. Asian American men must be incompetent. Yeah, U.S. will travel to Cuba in solidarity. Yeah, young leaders. Manipulatable. Yeah. And if those young leaders have something different to say, they're not going to go. How much did this cost? Could they have helped poor people? They could have. So, they have, yeah. So, just want to document this, yeah? And just show the dates and show who I talked to. And it's a deep, deep rabbit hole. And people only want to go so deep before they back out. But I'm diving in. I'm record this thing today. It's so sad. So sad. It's not black people's job to help us. So all this work that I'm doing right here, right, as in terms of historically significant work, as in terms of Black History Month, API and Black activists in New York, join forces making history to fight wrongful convictions. The fact that the first black man in the People's Party, his name was Otis Buckley, right? Actually said that I was kicked out because I was deemed expendable because of my race. Yeah? Renee Johnston wouldn't say that, so that's why she's getting platform. Otis Buckley's not. It's not about helping black people. It's about helping the black people that are going to carry the white people's message. Yeah, Renee Johnston. Yeah, why can't you talk about Otis Buckley? Right? Yeah, you're not about helping black people. You're about helping yourself. Get out of here. You know what I mean? For real. So, yeah, I'm about to head out to this. It's heartbreaking, man. It's heartbreaking. But I'll hand out my card at the event. And some of the other people, you'll see other people that were at the last Moto Tool event. And that event will probably come out. Maybe I'll merge it with that footage with this particular upcoming event. Once again, this lady was speaking she got to speak at the, Chris, right? Yeah, look at that. She got to speak at the KFAC event, right? Yeah. She's Vietnamese, man. I'm not against Vietnam. They also suffered, right? But they're picking and choosing their leaders. This guy over here, this is upside down.
Go check out DGL7. I'm here at the
He says his first time.
Just like I was saying earlier, there's not a lot of brothers here. It's like mostly female. It happens, which is weird in the active range, but that's cool. It's your first time here, right? It's my first time too. I actually tied people 20 years ago.
Yep. My first time having them at the People's Forum. I would see them in the park. I would see them in the street. I'd be like, oh snap, you have like this, this big Korea on a flag thing. You know, what I mean, I was like, I want to learn more about you guys. That's my first time actually going to, their meeting, right? Something like that, right? Yeah, they would have like language stuff, or they'd have like a fundraiser, right? Or a kimchi bowl or something like that. I'm not interested in eating pizza and, networking with people. Honestly, you'll see other people here that were at the event. They don't really know about this stuff. They're not activists. There's a lot of bougie people at this event.
What's up, DGL7? We here live on the set. We got some people right here now.
And these people are here because they connected to the whole they're connected to the People's Forum, right? Yeah. And you'll see when I was outside protesting People's Forum, saying that we were not included in the war rally. They didn't care, right? They're willing to cross a picket line. They're not there to help workers, right? Yeah, they look at actually the workers in disgust and disdain, and they actually said that they were like, go down. Some guy was threatening me. They're like, oh, can you just go down the street so I could get beat up? You know what I mean, without bothering their little party. Listen, there's people at North that I know who like don't think this way, yeah, but they're convincing you to dehumanize another Korean American. Y'all are really messed up, yeah, messed up. So that's exactly what. If I go to this event, that's exactly what I'm gonna get there. That's exactly the same disgusting ass
Okay,
treatment,
great.
yeah.
So just one last reminder to put your raffle tickets in the items that you want. Because we're going to start announcing the winner in 5 minutes. So
Korean, right? Is that a guy? It might be a guy, right? This is a lady, right? Yeah. This guy's not Korean even, yeah? Just look at this picture right here. Just look at the footage.
submit your raffle tickets right now. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah,
They get to be part of it, not me, yeah? So, how Korean is it? Korean for some, not for others. Check the chat. I know I don't have a lot of,
Tickets right now. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, this is the same event Kalen Moffin got mad at, yeah? He trying to take over the Korean space because they know the hypocrisy that they have in the war. They can't answer that. So they need to have a Korean face. So they're looking now, I mean, if it's not through this one, through another one, yeah? They got Riley Park at the Ants Coalition. Nick Brana wants his foot in the back end. Nick Brana, especially Jimmy Dore wants to have Nick Brana in. He doesn't want to admit he was wrong. He doesn't want to ever admit anything. It's Jimmy Dore, the millionaire behind it, yeah? And he's got his friend, fucking Cornel West, his friend, Medea Benjamin, right, yeah? The most that, after I, made Cornel West aware of this, right, yeah? Instead of actually helping the poor people, he's just keeping his mouth shut. He's not saying nothing. By the way, Cornel West, Harvard discriminates against Asian Americans and says that we're not leaders. You're going to help us? No, you not. No, you not. You know what I mean? So, look, I've learned so much from black people, and there are black people helping me. Straight up, Christopher Leon Johnson. Yeah, he's Dominican. I know there's our Dominican's black. I know that's conversation. Dion Powell, right? Yeah. Theo Chino, Nini, Cuckoo. There's mad people, blacks get it. There's some Latino people helping me too, right? Yeah, there's some white people helping me too, seriously, yeah. But but mostly, right? Yeah, it's very difficult to find these. Most white people just keep their mouths shut. They're not really gonna help, yeah. Like behind the scenes, be like, oh, I sympathize, but I can't do anything. Keith, what's up, man? Martin Luther King himself said it, yeah. These white moderates, man. You know what I mean? You're going to keep us below in a subjugated state forever. Diane Sayre, right? Yeah. Korea's not, right? Yeah. Oh, there's not going to be a nuclear war in Korea. But there is in Ukraine. Now, Josh blowing up. Yeah, it's bullshit. Yeah, Josh Vega. Jose Vega. Yeah. Y'all know Ozymandias, yeah, his Greek, his his constant reference to European literature, bro. What? There's no. You're not allowed to know about your own history. You're not allowed to know about, You're not allowed to have pride in yourself. You're only allowed to follow a script that lifts up, right, the people already in power. Apparently, my man Christopher Leon Johnson will not be going to the event today. I'm going to hit him real quick. He's going to another event. He didn't specify. Maybe he was told not to. You can't trust nothing. Yeah, but, you just got to move forward the best you can. So, thanks for checking out Comrade Rose X. We got my man Jim Engel in Texas. Also, we hooked up with another person in Texas. I'm not going to say that name online. I know Caleb is doing stuff in Austin. I know he's trying to set things up down there. Maybe they find out. Who knows if I can even trust Jim, yeah? Who knows who's connected how, where? But I got things popped. I got a couple people in Texas trying to make it pop off. I'm going to link you up with my man Jim. I don't know if you guys going to get along, if y'all two going to get along, but we're going to see what's up. Texas, there's a lot of hot stuff going down there, yeah? I got National Connects. Let's go. Trust the ones that have been with you, not the ones that they give you. And look for people who sacrificed and people who are actually accomplishing things. Once again, you could see me talking to the Shelby District Attorney, yeah? To support, right, yeah, my friend Salamander Brandy, right, yeah, right, who actually is, I'll just bring that up at the end of this, right, they want to talk about, Asian and black, right, yeah, let me show you this too, one last thing before I go, right, yeah, there's, oh man, okay, let's take a Asian American, Black Lives Matter, I think it is, yeah, Asian American for Black Lives Matter, okay, so, right, yeah, there's posts being made on February, blah, 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 okay? I have to put these things over here, right? But these posts that I have about, what is it over here? That's not me. Okay. I got a message coming. I'm not going to show that on screen at the moment. Okay. Why am post pending? Okay, manage posts. So you could see that I have this thing talking about, this is actually the video, right? Salamander Brain, the person that I'm supporting, right? Yeah, am I still going? We're going to... Probably. Live streaming now. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So, here's Salamander Brandy. Here's the one with historical work, making historical, right? This is Steve Raga, the first Filipino-American, Asian-American legislator in New York State history, right? Yeah. Yeah, like these Asian-American firsts, man. You know what I mean? And actually, I'm helping, right? Yeah. This person who was just arrested in Memphis, Tennessee, where Tyree Nichols just died. Okay? This is historical work between Asian Americans and black people, straight up, yeah? But, okay, this domain will not let me post my stuff up, right, yeah? Because they do not want, right, yeah, there's this guy named Will Lex Ham, okay? They do not want me out here to be a leader. They must control whatever, man. So, I'm going to go, who's going to this event? Maybe one or two people that actually, maybe one or two people that aren't going to get sucked into the celebrity and the titles, right, yeah, and the leadership telling everybody that, don't fuck with this guy, DGL7, just don't even look at his stuff, stay away from him. Okay. Doesn't matter what I sacrifice, what I accomplish, what I know, how long I've been doing this, right? Yeah, what matters is that y'all got the ones that y'all want. Y'all want the Betsy Yoon, the pretty girl. Yeah, you want the Janice Jin. You know what I mean? You all want the Riley Park, the dude in the wheelchair. And you want to fly his ass out to Korea. Because, you know what I mean? What does he know? Maybe he knows something. I'm not saying it's worthless to go to Korea, but who are you sending there and why? Okay. You didn't block me yet. You're gonna block me soon, though. Betsy Yoon. Oh, I followed Betsy Yoon too. Yeah. I'm sure he means well, bro. I don't want to come down on you, man, but what have you accomplished? What have you done? What have you sacrificed? You know what I mean? So, he's from... He's the one that they want. Has he ever held anybody accountable? Or is he someone who's not going to say certain things and get promoted and fits the who looks and sounds like an activist, always not like me? Yeah. Honestly, he's got his own uphill battle. Whether it's Danny Haifong or this other guy, he looks more Korean here, not looking that Korean over here. Yeah. Whatever, man. This guy looks definitely Korean. They picking and choosing. And what is this? Are they going pro Kim? Be part of amazing book talk panel socialist education. Okay. So it's about writing books, it's about thinking, it's about talking, yeah, not about actual... You cannot learn activism, it's like riding a bike. You cannot learn it, right, just by reading books. You have to actually do it. And when you write a book, when you read a book, the person that comes to that book brings their own set of experiences and knowledge. If I've never rode a bike in my life, I could read a book about riding bikes, and that book will be different to me after I learn to ride a bike, right? Maybe I become a world championship bike rider, then I read that same book. That book will become different to me. You understand? So y'all socialism that y'all learning in the classroom, right? And this also goes out to shout out another group that I've been interfacing with. Yeah, another group that also is being steered by their leadership to not mess with me. Saturday free school. Okay. This group over here, you see that there's this is from Pennsylvania. You see some Koreans, interfacing. This guy's kind of cool. I like this guy, right? There's some Koreans here. They're Koreans over here. And they just did an event on Korea recently, but they do not, right? So go ahead, Notre Duel, reach out to them. You can have a Pennsylvania clinic. I'll give that to you, yeah? Maybe y'all already know them, yeah? I'm reaching out, but their thought leaders are also teaching them disregard for myself. What are they achieving? What are they doing? Right? How are they helping? Yeah? Instead of actually spending time helping people, right, like contacting DAs or fighting for people to, wrongful convictions or things like that. Now what they're doing is, right, yeah, they protecting the Korean community from a real activist like myself. So I have a very uphill battle within the Korean community because Koreans love titles, they love structure, and it's very controlled. Okay. That's it.